Hey, last week, if you follow my videos, you may have seen that I sent out a message saying that the Rhode Island Department of Health had extended the deadline for the lead registry. I was wrong. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I owe everybody an apology. Stay tuned and I'm going to update you with the correct information. I'm Sandi Warner with Warner Realty Group. I'm here to tell you that the Rhode Island Department of Health has not extended the September 30 registry deadline for the rental owner registration. When I sent that email out, the fabulous Monica Staff, who is general counsel to the Rhode Island Association of Realtors, and I'm so grateful that she caught this. She saw that, and she has, on behalf of the Rhode Island Association of Realtors, she's been following up regularly with the Rhode Island Department of Health so that she can advise us as realtors, as property managers. She's been trying to get information from the Department of Health regarding this registry so that she can share it with us. So when she saw my message go out, she let Judah know, Judah Boulay, I think his name is, who is the new head of this division of the Department of Health. And his response, I'm just going to read you his response so we're getting it straight from the source. So hold on for 1 second. Okay. He said, I wanted to clarify something, as there apparently was miscommunication, as a very incorrect message from me was publicized by Newport Realtors, not by Newport Realtors, just by me, based on information from a lead inspection company. So in big red print, it says the deadline for the registry is still October 1. There has not been any extension of the deadline for landlords to register. So he goes on to say that while the deadline to register is October 1, we understand that it will take time to educate landlords of their responsibilities and for landlords to get lead certificates. We will work with landlords to help bring them into compliance prior to issuing any fines. I'm not a judge, so I'm not able to determine how the courts will handle Provision G of the Rental Registry Law, especially since the Lead Hazard Mitigation Act has been in effect since 2005, and landlords without lead certificates have not been in compliance with this statute. So it sounds like they're going to be working with you. He's absolutely right. This has been a statute for 20 plus years, but especially with my clients, I've always been honest that I've never seen any compliance with this. I've never seen anyone ask for copies of these certificates. So now there is appetite for compliance. So we need to get really serious about getting this done. That being said, I have spoken with lots of agents. I have spoken with all of my clients. In our office, Sue Curran has taken over trying to get all of our clients registered. And we currently have appointments going out into mid-December with the various lead inspectors that we're working with. So we know there's just no time. And a couple of our properties are going to have to get some work done. And when we're talking to local painters, they are also telling us that they are completely backed up. So here's my advice. Keep calling. Keep doing the best you can to get yourself on a lead inspection appointment. Document what you have been doing. In the meantime, walk around the exterior of your house and look for any peeling paint anywhere. Focus on maybe exposed foundational issues that may have had paint or parging on them. Focus on window trim. If you're a wooden house with clapboard, anywhere that you've got peeling paint, get that closed up. Some of the lead inspectors, probably a lot of them, if you have peeling paint on your property, they're not even going to come inside. So get that done. Focus on any areas inside, especially if you have one of these older homes. Focus on windows. Check and make sure you don't have peeling paint around your windows. You can patch and enclose those areas that have those issues. You really want a painter that has the lead certification. Focus on getting your areas very clean, especially around doors and windows before your lead inspector comes in, because what happens is doors open and close, which creates a dust which falls on the ground, and that's where they're going to test for lead. So again, my apologies for sharing bad information. I fully believed in my source. I should have checked with the Department of Lead. The other thing we're going to recommend that everyone does is reach out to your state representative, whoever is in your state assembly or your state senate, and ask them to reach out to the Department of Health and make a more definitive answer to this. It's not reasonable, in my opinion, that they have a deadline in 30 days that, number one, they don't have enough lead inspectors that can do this work. And number two, there's not enough painters that can do the work. And number three, some people just don't have the money. So let's work together. Let's focus on getting our inspections. We've had some leeway for a long time, and now it's time for all of us to take this very seriously. And if you have any questions, reach out to your realtor, reach out to the Department of Health. Please don't bury Monica's staff in phone calls. She is putting out a lot of information for realtors. Obviously, realtors, you can reach out to Monica's staff. But if you are a landlord, reach out to your realtor or reach out directly to the Department of Health. If you are one of my clients, I did send out an email link to a webinar that's coming up in late December that was going to be a fact-finding with the Department of Health on that call. So my apologies. Hope you have a great week and keep going on your lead inspections.